What's going on, guys? Brian here, and I've got a game of Modern Warfare 3 for you. This is going to be Domination on Dome. Since this game is still kind of new, even though you can kind of see it, I'll go over my loadout real quick. I'm using the G36C with red dot and the kick proficiency, which ever since I unlocked the G36C, that's been my favorite gun so far. I've had some success with the Type 95 as well, but I'm having a little bit of trouble getting my bullets on target. My aim is still a little bit off. I think it's because I'm still using the 3 sensitivity, which seems like it's a higher sensitivity than that setting previously was on Modern Warfare 2. I did try tweaking it down to a 2, but that one feels a little bit too slow. I said it seems like there's a huge difference between a 2 and a 3. So like I said, I'm still getting a little bit more comfortable with it. And my perk loadout is Scavenger, which I just unlocked. I haven't gotten the pro version of it yet. I'm using Hardline Pro and Stalker Pro. Hardline Pro I really do like because it gives you points for assists, which on some of these smaller maps, especially like Dome, you're much more likely to get more assists since so many people are in such close quarters. So it really helps you build up your kill streaks fast. And of course, playing Domination as well, you get points for capping flags, so that's something to keep in mind as well. And just in case you guys weren't familiar with it, I'm sure most of you do know this, but I'll put it out there anyhow just in case. I do run a Stinger as my secondary on pretty much all my classes, because you do get points as well for shooting down UAVs, advanced UAVs. And you're going to see later on I take down someone's Osprey support kill streak, so they get denied all their care packages. I'm sure that must have pissed them off as well. But you get points for that kind of stuff too. So running a Stinger secondary really will help you build your kill streaks and be a really good team player at the same time. So like I said, if you're playing Domination, normally your home flag area is going to be safe from the enemy, and you are going to be safe pulling that bad boy out and taking out those enemy UAVs and whatnot, and helping you build up either those support kill streaks or those assault kill streaks as well. And early on, most of us, well, when we party up on most nights, we've been playing a lot of Domination. It seems like we've been having a lot of fun with that, and we actually went on, I want to say, like a 10+ win streak on Thursday night, which was the first night. Oh, look at this damn dirty ass camper. That's sick. Sitting in the corner with Assassin Pro. Move around, you douche. But anyhow, like I said, we dabbled around with some team deathmatch and some kill confirmed the first couple nights. But like I said, we always seem to be coming back to Domination, because I think it really helps us get a feel for the maps, get a feel for what, even though they said there aren't any power positions in the maps, there are, in my opinion. A lot of people early on have been complaining. The maps have been their primary complaint, whether it be the size, which I don't think they're too small. I think it really helps make the games faster paced. And it is going to take us a little while to learn the spawn systems and get a feel for that on these smaller maps. But there are a lot of narrow alleyways, a lot more buildings. Seems like a lot of windows, which, like I said, they really said they weren't going to put in the game early on, but they are there. So I think that's really been affecting a lot of players' KDs. A lot of us in Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops were used to some of those higher KD games. I mean, I quit playing Black Ops early, and I went back to Modern Warfare 2 for the last few months. And I was kind of used to those, 29, 35, even 40 kill games with less than 5 deaths. Absolutely raping face with a 5.79 or 5.711 kill streak. And like I said, that's really not that possible or that easy to do in Modern Warfare 3. So I think that's been a source of a lot of the frustration for a lot of the other players out there, and many commentators included. RKDs, like I said, mine right now, I think it's like a 1.38. It's respectable. Like I said, we're winning a lot of our games of Domination. But the first 2 days, most of my games, my final scores were somewhere around like the 19 and 13, 21 and 15. Nothing crazy. I'm dying a lot more than I did in Modern Warfare 2. But like I said, winning's the most important thing. So I've said that many times before. You guys that play with me normally share the same sentiments. That's why we do so well as a party. But like I said, at the same time, you still want to do well. You do want to put up those good scoring games, and you want to beast it up and actually decimate the other team. But like I said, that's a little bit harder to do so far. At least the first couple of nights for me it was. Like I said, then Thursday night, I kind of realized what my problem was. I was used to playing much more aggressive in Modern Warfare 2. Like I said, the maps were a little bit bigger. There wasn't as much cover. Not as many buildings and corners to worry about. So I felt I could rush a lot more effectively, which I did. At least I think. As you guys saw in a lot of my videos, I did play much more aggressively and did well. But then after I kind of thought about how I played the first couple days and kind of ran back through some of those games in my head and watched a couple of my early gameplays, I came to realize I really just needed to slow my roll a little bit. Oh, here it is when I shoot down this Osprey support. Oh, sorry dude. Sorry I denied you like 5 care packages. Sucks to be you. But I think a lot more people have been doing that recently. Thankfully it hasn't happened to any of mine yet when I did run the support packages, but anyhow, back to what I was saying. Thursday night when we played, I really decided to make a conscious effort to slow down just a little bit, and to kind of help me with that, I decided to switch out my strike package from the support to the assault, and I was going with the Predator missile, the attack helicopter, and the Reaper as you see right now. The Reaper is a lot of fun though, that thing absolutely rapes. Like I said, it's a combination of a Predator missile and the Predator missile from Homefront. I said I think it stays in the air for anywhere from 45 seconds up to a minute, I think. I said you get to aim those Predator missiles, so it's a direct correlation to how it plays out in Homefront. But like I said, another good aspect I think they brought over. But I figured using the assault strike package would kind of force me to slow down a little bit, play just a little bit more cautiously while still trying to be as aggressive as possible. As I said, that's how we kind of all played in Modern Warfare 2. When we're 1 kill away or 2 kills away from that next big kill streak, we want to slow it down a little bit. Like, I mean, granted, you see me doing it right here. Some of you guys might call this camping. Whatever. I'm only, I think, 2 points away from my next kill streak. Which actually kind of surprised me that, the Reaper put me right back into the Pred. I've got my attack helicopter up in the air, and boom, led me right to another Reaper. So like I said, that's where I really like how the kill streaks cycle. You don't have to die to keep them going. I said I rape a little bit more face here with the Reaper as well. Love that kill streak. I think that might be one of the mainstays in my assault strike package from here going forward. But like I said, slowing things down just a little bit. Still playing the objective and domination. And here comes a sweet double on the A flag. They took it, but I got my revenge on them anyhow. Like I said, I think that kind of did force me to slow down a little bit. Like I said, play a little bit smarter while still playing the objective. And I did have a lot more successes as far as my overall kill totals go. I still died in this game a lot more than I personally would like. And I think later on in the night when I was looking through a couple of the games through this session, I did end up with even a better game than this one as far as my overall KD goes. And I want to say that game was on Village. So you're going to probably see that in my next video sometime over the next day or two. And I'm really going to try to play a lot this weekend. I prepared the wife for it. She knows the game just came out this week. I'm off today, which is Saturday. I'm off Sunday, and I'm off Monday as well. So she's already ready for me to play most of the days during the afternoons. And obviously while she's at work Monday, I'm going to play most of the day then as well. So hopefully the good games for all of us continue. We learn the maps a little bit more. Our KDs improve. And unlike Black Ops, where we got to buy whatever weapons and attachments and everything else we wanted right from the jump, this goes back to much more like Modern Warfare 2, where you have to unlock those guns, attachments, and perks and other options that are available to us through leveling up. And some of the better ones don't even show up until you break level 50, which, like I said, is a decent amount of gameplay for a lot of us. So I think that's really going to have a lot to do with our learning curve being a little bit steeper and getting a feel for what we're most comfortable with long term. I said whether or not, I think that's actually going to affect whether a lot of people decide to prestige or not. So I know you do get a prestige token, which will allow you to unlock one weapon and carry it into your next prestige. But like I said, I don't think as many people are going to prestige due to that steeper learning curve and those higher unlocks. Because, like I said, we don't really know what we're going to be comfortable with. Once a lot of us do hit level 80, we may still be experimenting and trying out different options and class setups. until we find out what works best for us. And once we do figure that out, we might not want to start from scratch again. I said I haven't personally decided on prestiging or not yet. We'll see. I said I know a lot of you have talked about not prestiging already as well. So like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve till we get to where we're comfortable. And like I said, hopefully that all continues to improve. I hope you guys really did enjoy the video. I will talk to all you soon, and I hope you have a good one.